Alright, looks like everything is going smooth. Apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know, everything was fine until I hit stream, and it just died. Internet, nothing, so I ended up power cycling everything. Cool, started again. It might act up here. It did it again. I hit start stream, and then it just kind of died. But I'm still browsing, like I'm pulling up pages, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. So I went to restream. I just turned all the sliders off, turned them back on. Boom, there we go. So I don't know if that was the actual problem or if it just finally just happened to resolve itself as I did that. But we're good. Hopefully that doesn't carry on. All right, so yesterday we started working on a beat, right? And I was like, I like where this is going, but I was also kind of tired too. But right at the end, we started to just listen to it in like a key. So we had transposed it, and I was like, okay, I like that. So we went from C minor to E flat minor, and it's got this nice little sound. Right, so we transposed everything, and it's got like a nice sound to it. So today I started working on it, and as I was trying to figure out what else to add, started playing again. Started from here, was going here, but as I was like trying to figure out some kind of like melody, something was just like, you need something like in between there. So we started here, and then here, and went here. And I loved how it sounded, but the way the chord progression was going, that wasn't it. And I wanted to play that like over top. So what happened? We had to go back and write. Yeah, so this is what we got now. So I had uploaded just a short clip of what I had did, and then right after that, we changed it. So this is what it's sounding like now. I don't think I'll make the intro this long, but it just felt right. So that's what we got now, right? Maybe something like I want to put this piano over so that we have something in the chorus, right? And as you can see, picked up some percussion loops. This kind of had some movement and stuff, which is actually kind of dope. Up. Selected this, so it switched to it over there. But we have this. Still kind of playing with these. I muted this one, but it's kind of the same as that first one. It's different, right? And then this one, it's kind of like got like a nice little rhythm. It's kind of quiet. And then it's like my favorite one because it's something that's just kind of subtle. But rather than let it play all the way, right where it gets towards like the end before it loops around, I just cut it so it actually stops, right? Because it doesn't stop at all. So kind of where it got like real quiet right there, I just cut that part out and just made it completely quiet. Yeah, something like... There it goes. We could do it like that and then just... I feel like I don't practice the sharps and flats enough. I feel like they're still kind of like stiff, so like even as I'm playing, not as responsive as these. Like I can just play it kind of softer and still kind of get away with it. Here I gotta kind of like... It's like if I don't kind of like slam it, it comes out too quiet. So we'll work that in there, but that's gonna be... So okay, so that's kind of a jump, and then trying to get between here. But yeah, I like the direction this took. So this is what, a third variation. We started off right, so we did this in C minor, right? That was the original. Shifted it into E flat minor. Then switched it up and up doing this. progression changed just a little bit, but it was enough to where the thing that I was hearing it fits. And now the vocals and everything, because it's still in the same key and on the same scale. So it just, I like the way this sounds better with the addition of these different percussions here. I might stick with this over these, but again, it's something I'm kind of trialing, see how I feel about it. Yeah, it's nice. That was a completely different thing I didn't mean to hit. Better go here. Or I could just do it one-handed. It's not that big of a deal. I kind of like that too. Now this, might work. Even better. Yeah, this for sure. I like this for sure. These two for sure. I think this is kind of cool, but I don't know. We'll see. These we're still thinking about. So, And of course it would do that. Not like we put it on its own channel. Let's put it. Let's take it back. What is going on today? Got you, got you, got you. I was trying to freestyle like some of the there. I planned that out very well. All right. It's in that whole first part, aren't we? This, right? Right here. So. Like this whole thing. If that particular pattern works. Borrow this. Is that right? I don't have to be perfect at this. is a little too fast or a little too slow. Not that. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds good. It sounds good, but I think we'll. I should have did it. I should have. That's okay. No, that means everything has to. See, that works out a whole lot better. So we can. Drop down to this one. Or it's gonna be here. I exactly sure. Let's see. Should be so. Go back. Maybe we can keep that one as it is, right? Yo, Leonor in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, man. How you doing this evening? Yeah, that works like a charm. I guess we can still keep. Hold on. Come on. Okay. In the beginning, I was gonna do it like that, and then I was like, I'll just do it one hand. It sounds good. Then when it came to this, I was like, yeah, probably should have did the one. Good. I could actually. That sounds a lot better than like trying to. Someone got 4 notes and I can't really like that. Ah. See, when I go down, adding that fifth note in it just doesn't sound good. So yeah. I like how that works. And make sure everything is. I'll take it. And then this we'll do Alt S and just a little bit of and that way all the notes aren't playing at the same time, but it's so ever slightly off. Right? Right? So even like as I'm playing, all the notes aren't being hit at the same time, right? So you don't have to do it enough to where you actually hear like a right, like an actual strum, right? It's like that, but even when you go to push it, they're not all kind of coming in there at the same time. At least not all the time, right? Sometimes you might get lucky, but if you're playing, see, sometimes you just that's just letting it fall. It happens. So always always make sure to kind of do that. Sounds a bit more realistic because we can tell when they're all like smashing at the same time, and you don't really get to hear those individual notes that we're playing, right? That's kind of what makes it dope, right? When you're listening to someone play. If it was just like, I don't know, see, you kind of lose, right? And you probably only hear, it's probably this. I don't even think you hear that. Yeah, you do. That's what it sounds like. But this is here too. Like it all just kind of gets lost though. So being able to kind of yeah, it's the human way. All right, back to the beginning. That means you need a second piano over it to hide the part I feel is off. No, my thing was as I was playing, I was only playing my right hand, so I only had these four notes. So as I was playing with the the melody in the chorus, right? That's all I had. Whereas if I used the extra note, hold on, right, it gave me another note to kind of fill in that space. And so like, I should have just re-recorded it and then just played with both my hands at that one note in the bass, right? That sounds better. Um, in once I played it because it felt like there was still kind of space there. So I just added it in since it was just extra notes in the bass, um, and that was it. So You just feel this. But when it got here, because I actually, instead of playing up, I just played it down. But as I go down, that just doesn't sound as good as. So I was like, we'll leave that one out and we'll just play the four. So that's what we ended up doing. But yeah, this beat changed 3 times. I don't know if you were here yesterday. I was explaining it earlier. We started in C minor with this, right? Right, and by the end of it, cause I think I had it at like 67 tempo or something, but I had to do it because of the vocals in Glaze. They're not tempo synced, so I had to slow it down so that the vocals were, you know, consistent with the beat. Once we did that, I started to speed it up. Once I got like everything in that I wanted, so it sounded like something completely different. And then I was like, let me check something before I end the stream. So I went, I ran it because I hear it, but I'm not feeling it, right? So I go, I take the sound. It's not the sound I was talking about. So I went to take this sound that we have found, and I took pitch wheel and I pitched it up 3 semitones. So we went from C minor to E flat minor, right? So that's where we ended up. Now that I was like, okay, that's a little more like I could actually feel that. I was like, I like the way that sounds. So all right, cool. So like, I'll work on it some more tomorrow. It was very kind of all over the place. I had like several sounds. I was like, I'm gonna add this, but I don't know what I want to add. Next day, or at least today, get to it. Bam. First thing I started picking up was this kind of stuff. I just need something to kind of fill in the back. Like I don't think this is going to be most of my beats are where there's just like a lot going on in like the melodies and stuff and everything just kind of blends together. Like, okay, this might be more of session heavy kind of track. So started finding that stuff, and as I found that stuff, it was like, okay, you definitely got to speed this up. So as I started speeding that up, I was like, all right, cool. I'm listening to it. I get the piano. I'm like, got to figure out something I need to add. So as I started playing with the piano, the progression changed, right? So no longer doing that 1 4 6 5, right? Um, but it ended up going from gonna, we're gonna stop doing this. We really are. We really are. So it went from the one, and then it goes to the six, then it goes to the four, back to the six, but instead of that minor, we did major. Right. So I like the way that sounded from the piano as I was playing it, and it made it really easy to kind of reach to that from how I'm playing. Um, so right, that would be, but again, we take those last 2 notes, we drop it down in octaves, so we get this shape. All right, and then I just got one finger, right, walking down the E flat minor scale, but as I get to this note, right, if I remove this note, then what I'm left with is that six, right? So that's our B flat minor. So that was actually really easy to kind of walk into. And is using that temporarily, basically, to move to our four. And then, right, so from minor to major. And everything is like right there, so it's really kind of move around to it. So yeah, that was nice. What is also cool, right, is learn something new every day, right? So here's E flat minor, and what do you notice? These are the only two white keys that you have. The rest of it are the black keys. So you could also end up a pentatonic scale, right? Because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes, right? And you're just omitting these out of the scale. So but all right, so I started kind of having fun. Right? It's only 5 notes, man. So that's kind of cool too. I don't know what if I end up using that, but just a while ago I was kind of messing with that. So, but I had this instead. I don't know. So it's just I got some options, but this right here, solid, solid. Yo, the Dark Queen in the building. So how am I doing? Doing all right. Went over like 3 versions of this potential of this potential. Went over 3 different versions of this beat file, and now I have something that I actually like. It started from yesterday night into today, and now I got something I like a lot more. How about yourself? How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm about to give a shout out to Leonor on Kick, and he's not on Kick. Gotta switch these things. Yo, XOTV, appreciate you stopping by. You doing this evening? So I like the vibe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really, really trying my best. I'm learning more as I go. It's getting interesting. It's an interesting journey. I am currently down the stressful path of teaching myself to play jazz, but not jazz to play jazz, but learning jazz because want to do like R&B. I want to eventually move into like neo soul, but the chords, the chord extensions, and all that. Well, I have to take it back. And I had two options: it's either gospel or jazz. Of course, there's always classical, right? But I was like, I don't think I'm just gonna be like sitting at the piano like you guys want to hear Mozart. Like I don't think that'll. There's nothing wrong with it. I like classical. All right. I'm just saying I would learn all that. Nobody would appreciate it. Nobody. Nobody. But yeah, I chose jazz, and it was actually a good choice. Just because a lot of the stuff that you find in jazz, right? Even if I went the gospel route, that that stuff is very um, prevalent in like R&B and stuff like that. So yeah, learning the like 251s and stuff like that is really helping me, and then kind of starting to understand how some of these things are made. Hold on, I moved my finger somewhere. It had no business going. There we go. And then like trying to do this in other keys as well. So I have to learn how to do it in every key, right? So that's another goal because it's like I don't know all the keys like that, like to be comfortable. But that's kind of the thing, right? The more you do it, then the easier it gets, and then it's not so bad after that, right? Right. So it stops being so scary. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. On this key, it's these chords. Like I just start picking a. The more scales that you playing, you're just like, so we're just reusing the same chords, huh? Huh? Different order, same chords. Got it. Got it. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much, EXO. Make music yourself, or you just like listening to music? So we're in E flat minor. And so I was explaining to Leonore just a second ago. These are the only two white keys that you have in E flat minor. So it's an easy way to remember it, and they're right next to the three black keys here, right? So you have all five of these, which is in itself pentatonic scale. So it sounds good on its own. Right? So it sounds good on its own. But it's, I guess if I had to give a scale that people could practice, that would be one because it's really easy, right? It's really easy easy to memorize, and then you could learn stuff in it. And it has a good vibe, as you could tell. All right. Yep. Give me a second. What kind of music do you make, man? That's what I'm looking for on this platform. I'm looking for more people or that create, right? It don't even have to necessarily be music, all right? Any kind of art. Any kind of art requires creativity. And I was saying a few days ago, it's something that we're kind of at this imbalance, right? There's way too many people. There's way more people consuming art than actually creating art, right? If anyone said, hey, people just aren't as smart as they used to be. This place is, people are just, right? There's no better way to prove this. You just look at the art sector. It's drying up. No one wants to make pictures, sculptures, really, nothing. Right now, I won't get into it because it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen, but you're supposed to be drinking the water. The water that some of us are so preciously trying to give out. That's information, by the way. So, my music theory sucks, but I've been an audio engineer for a long, long time. I know this thing inside and out. And not only do I build beats on here, but I will mix them down and I do like walkthroughs and stuff like that. So people who have an interest in that, I just tell them they gotta show up. Either gonna put in the time and learn how to do it, or like everybody else, you have to pay somebody for their time to do the work for you, right? I made a nice little example. I like this desk, right? I like this chair. But if I don't put in the time to learn how to build it myself, well, I'm gonna be paying for it, ain't I? It's just the way it works. So, what I want to do is give people an opportunity to actually learn what it actually is, not paying for a course that's kind of half doing stuff and having tier levels and all that. Literally pull up while things are going in real time, ask questions. If you have music, you can submit it in for feedback, whatever. We'll listen to the stuff on stream. All of that. Hey, not charging a dime. Because we need more. We need more people creating, right? Starts feeling like there's only like 10 music artists that everybody like listens to or talks about. That's kind of bad, ain't it? Knowing there's more than that. Yeah, I gave you a follow. See, Leonor said I can't be on Kick. Nah, you don't have to, Leonor. It's just for Kick, it doesn't work through Restream. I can't really switch to it to give out shout outs, so I have to keep the Kick dashboard up when I stream. So when I gave Dark Queen a shout out, I was gonna give you a shout in Kick, and I was like, wait a minute. Went to the Restream chat and just switched it over to YouTube to give you your shout. There's a reason why I'm multi-stream, right? So people can watch where they prefer. except for Twitch. There's something I was gonna say magically wrong, but I don't think that's the term, but um at first, that's where I started off. So at first it was kind of like, all right, cool. This is this is where dreams come true, right? And then that quickly turned into a lot of nightmares for people. Uh, that a lot of fighting, and I'm not saying this doesn't go on elsewhere. Just that's where I started, and it got wild. It got really wild. And no longer it's no longer what it was supposed to be. So as everything just slowly started to change, so did people. Some for better, some for worse. That's that's the short way to put it without airing some people out. And I'm not talking about like big streamers. I'm talking about like who were starting out just like me, right? Certain things were going on, especially with the economy and all. It got wild. Yeah, it's not. I'm all right. I'm all right. So I left there. I did go back, and then after that, I left it again. I was like, yeah, we're done. We're done here. Now I'll go. I'll support people on that platform, but I don't care to stream on it. So yeah, Twitch is the exception. But anywhere else, if I'm happen to be on it or something like that, then yeah, I stream to it. Uh, just keep it open till they decide we don't want to do this no more or whatever it is. Yeah, one big thing is what I like on Kick. Like I said, there's a lot of people, or at least I see more of it, right? Creating art, things like that. So for me, it just tells me that those type of people are looking for a home, right? And I like it. I support it. Um, I've been mainly in the music production area, but also been watching other people do arts and crafts kind of stuff, right? Drawing and stuff like that. I would rather watch stuff like that than somebody's podcast. That's all I'm saying. Those are a little out of control too. Everybody got one of those, and most of them are not as informative as they would like themselves to be seen as, right? I'm not. I'm more of a self-improvement kind of guy. But I like this. Why do you wanna? Okay, so let's start to. You have two snares here. got some other little things to fill in here as well. We got some other stuff to put in here. What do I want to call this? Guess so. I don't know if I'm gonna actually skip over that for right now. So up until this point, level 2, wrap that all in there. It's doing the same one, so yeah, we didn't use this. We do have that, I believe. We'll leave it. 22. One. Got you. So, sort by. We'll sort by track number. That should line everything up here. Why is this? I see now. So okay, because I got some of these effects on the same track as these percussion sounds, and that's not what I meant to do. So trying to sort this out real quick. It ends on 23, so we can start. Or 5. I think that's it, right? No, there was a third. 6. And then this stuff can start. I have to shuffle all this stuff over. This is wild. Okay. Gotta make room. So 25. Drop this on 26. So 27. 28. 30. works for me. Could be the piano, I believe. This may be the other sound that we add. I think we'll leave that. I think we'll leave the vocals separate, and I'll just run these here. Bass. I think everything else should be routed properly. Alright, cool. No problems here. Singing to you. I may go back and do some tweaking, but in order to get this to basically be on time or be in sync, no matter the tempo, I had to take it out of Contact Library. So after I played it, I had to bounce it out and then put it back in as an audio recording, so I had to time stretch it so I could lock it in. They're not synced to the tempo, so it was a slightly long process of doing that, slowing the whole thing down, and then after I did that and got it rendered, speeding it up and then trying to hear something new at the. It was wild. Like I said, we went through 3 versions, and this is where we're at, and I like it. Alright, so I just don't know if I want this sound. I don't know if I would. Something's gonna happen with that. All right, something's gonna happen with that. I just know it. All right, cool. So. What is wrong with me? Okay, 4, 5. I'm starting to mess up on it. Wait. I messed it up. I messed something up. I'm so sorry. I thought it was. This is it. So. Okay, what did I do? I see. So I was right. Why are these both here? Got you. I got you. Okay, maybe I did mess up. We definitely messed up here though. Bring in one more. Alright, so take it to. I think that's okay. I'm sorted by track number, so everything's in order. Okay, that way I'm not confused. Let's start with. Alright, now it looks full. Gotcha. And then we got some dead space here in the drum section, but that's okay. this down. Made it sound louder, didn't it? Just for a little bit. What I'm gonna do is leave this all together. Oh, I see why I was loud. I was like, what? Because I just muted. So or put you all this thing. Okay, happy. this one. I don't think I want it out that loud. That'll be okay. All right, I'm fine with that. Come on, don't do that. Don't do it. Where you going? All right, look, I give up. Up. Bro.
Legion of Tunes.
Oh. That's what else. Yeah, so in the mix of all these changes, I did the Dum Dum thing and I closed down FL Studio, and for some dumb reason, I chose not to save the changes that I had made. And I had to redo everything. Didn't redo this. I got everything else right. Didn't redo this. All right, here we go. I started listening to it. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Let's go. I don't know at this point. At this point, I'm just like picking stuff. At this point, we're just picking stuff. being honest, there's kind of enough in here already. Does it need another melodic sound? Maybe. No. But I think there's enough going on where it wouldn't matter. This is kind of more of a... It's personal at this point. Like it's moving, but it looked like it froze. I want to say it froze and my eyes are playing tricks on me. But I could be wrong. Kind of hard to see, but it is moving. Yeah. A little closer now. At some point, I will get a bigger M.2 drive, but this one's already 2 terabytes. Problem is, I have the collector's edition of Complete 14. It's 1.5 terabytes. We're not even talking Windows. We're nothing. We're not even talking FL Studio. Just the software that contains these sounds that I love is 1.5 terabytes. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. All right. Some of the libraries upwards like 70, 80 gigs. All right. Some of them. Play it then. All right.
Legion of Tunes.
I don't know, but I like this. I like this. that sounds. That's kind of. Something soothing about that. Question is, does it work? Does it work for this? Does it kind of change the mood? Like I said, I don't think it needs anything melodic, like anything more, but maybe. What do we do? Oh, it's the drop right here. Okay. That vocal ended up being too low, so. Might end up doing something like. Cutting it a little far, ain't it? Do that, but something along those lines, right? Yeah. But if we wanted to be more. Course. Something like that, right? One thing I can't do is go back and make any adjustments to the voice. There's some stuff I'm hearing I would rather take out. This, I did have this turned up a bit much too. Right, and I can kind of. It sounds like. And if it goes up too much, then you're like, what are we listening to? You can't hear anything. You can't hear anything here. It's the weirdest thing ever. Kinda. Forty is the one. Even that sounds too much like. We just throw it away. I'm telling you, I think it's 40. My ear hears 40. That's it. But I think I would remove these just because it doesn't sound as good as I thought it was. I can add in my own stuff. I can add in my own blends, right? We get our own effects in there. That would be something I have to go back. I have to work that through here. Render it, right? Overwrite, and then I wanted to avoid doing until I got done, but hey, we don't always get our way. All right, so let's see. Let's get to it. Go like that. All right. We don't really need it. Don't need too much. It's already got going there. guess. Right. So well, then we pulled the wrong one. Yo, Semix, appreciate the lemons. How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping by. Middle of trying to mix this down. Yes. Okay. Well, that means it's time to listen to this tomorrow. Make any little final adjustments I need to. I know that voice is kind of bothering me, but it's been a while, right? Over 2.5 hours. Ears are tired, so listen to this with fresh ears tomorrow sometime and make some final adjustments and it's done. It's done. All right. Too much fun. Watch tomorrow, but like I added another part, guys. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I think I did a good job. Myself a pat on the back. That was the shoulder, but whatever. Whatever. This new lineup of beats, this is about to be wild. I think I got the perfect name for it. It's about to be crazy. Then when they start hearing them, all the different ones, just kind of lining in together. Like, you know what, man?
Legion of Tunes.
Can y'all see it? Can you see it? No, you can hear it, but can you see it? Yo, Tony, appreciate that follow. How you doing this evening? Okay, got producer in the name. What kind of music you make, man? Yeah, let's go. Thank you. I'm trying to tell y'all, alright? I'm trying to tell you. The next wave is gonna be something serious. Gonna be something serious. I can feel it. And I look forward to it. I do have to go back because there is one from the previous series right at the end of it that I started. I didn't finish, but I want to. It's got that. It's just not done. It's just not done. What a shame, right?
This is another Ron production.
Legion of Tunes.
This is another Ron production.
Legion of Tunes.
Telling you, I don't know where my brain be. I don't know. It just won't stay there. It just won't stay there.
This is another Ron production.
Alright, let me get out of here. Actually,
Legion of Tunes.
not the one. There we are. Alright. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. We had fun finishing that beat. Like I said, we changed that beat 3 different times. Last night's stream, before this stream, and then during this stream. Alright, so I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. My scheduled days are Friday through Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But, you know, sometimes I'm in the mood. We get on here and we try and do things, or we mix stuff down. So if I'm on, I'm working. Pop up. Alright? Remember, stay patient, remain diligent, and as always, be majestic. If you can develop the skills to keep calm and carry on, you too could achieve greatness. And with that, I'm out.